Good afternoon. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss about apparatus used to measure volume. Apparatus used to measure volume. So at the end of the lesson, I will expect that you should be able to mention the various apparatus used to measure volume. And these apparatus can be used to either measure approximate volume or accurate volume. As you can see, we have the apparatus put here. And before we continue, I want all of us to look at this apparatus. Then we shall be able to know which ones are used to measure approximate volume and which ones are used to measure accurate volume. And when we are measuring volume, the apparatus you choose will depend with whether you want the volume to be approximate or the volume to be accurate. We can start with the apparatus used to measure accurate volume. They are put here. These are the apparatus used to measure accurate, approximate volume, and they are of different shapes and of different sizes. Number one, we have a measuring cylinder. A measuring cylinder. Number two, we have a beaker. Number three, we have flasks, and one of them is a flat-bottomed flask. So this is a measuring cylinder, and they are of different shapes. For instance, this one is used to measure about 100 millimeters. This one is used to measure 10 millimeters. This one is used to measure 1 liter. Then we have a beaker. We have this beaker. It is a small in size. It is used to measure about 100 cubic centimeters of water. It can either be made of glass or plastic. In our previous lesson, we mentioned why apparatus can either be made of plastic or glass, but glass is preferable. Carol, can you tell us one reason why we prefer glass? Yes. Yes, that is correct. Then we have a beaker, another apparatus used to measure approximate volume. We said a beaker, this is used to measure about 250 cubic centimeters. Then we have a flat-bottomed flask. So those are some of the apparatus that are used to measure approximate volume of solution. Now let us move to accurate volume of solution. When you want to measure exact or fixed amount of solution, then you will not use these apparatus that are used for approximate, but you will use the ones that are used for fixed volume. One of them is known as a burette, and you can see that the burette is narrow and it has a meniscus. That means once you fill this burette up to this volume, you will have measured exactly 50 cubic centimeters of the solution. Then we have a pipette. This one is used to measure about 25 cubic centimeters. Then we have this volumetric flask. It is used to measure 2 liters. It has a meniscus. So these are some of the apparatus that are used to measure fixed volume of solution. Now, in summary, we have mentioned the apparatus used to measure volume, and we have said it can either be approximate or accurate. Now, Silas, can you tell us one of the apparatus used to measure approximate volume? Yes, that is correct. Linda, can you tell us one apparatus that is used to measure fixed volume of solution? Yes, that is correct. Now, in tomorrow's lesson, we shall discuss the apparatus that are used for measuring heat.